We're waiting for our friends. We're waiting for our friends. Don't worry, we're gonna talk to lots of friends. But it takes them a few minutes to get in here, doesn't it? Let's just slide up so nobody can really see you just yet, my little baby. A little baby. Hi friends! How are y'all? How are we doing tonight? I know this was a very spontaneous live. I tried to get a quick message out before. I hear what y'all are saying about when you decide to go live, like let us know, or maybe start like a certain day of the week. I'm thinking, oh, howdy. That is something I say a lot because I'm an Aggie. Howdy. See, there's the scatterbrain. How's the baby girl doing? I'll get there in a minute. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to check with everybody around me first that on Morrow Hill. I don't think anybody does lives on Monday nights. So I think we're going to do Mondays with Meg for live days. Do we like that? Probably at like 8 o'clock, sometimes 7. I'm still outside doing things. So I'm not sure. That won't happen tomorrow though. So don't expect a live from me tomorrow because I still need to check with everybody around me. If we do lives on Mondays, I'll clarify time. It will start not tomorrow week, but the following Monday we'll start that because I love lives. So somebody asked me, are there babies? There are new babies. So Ellie and me did a live probably at like 5:30, 6 o'clock because Carrie has had her babies. Carrie's the goat we got from Papa, and she finally had her babies. So to the person who asked me why am I up so late, I normally go to bed at 11 or 12, just kind of what I do. I know that's probably not the best. That's a kitten. Sorry, guys. The kittens are probably going to interrupt us. They will do that, but they're whiny butts, so they cry all the time. But what am I doing up? I actually just got inside about an hour ago from trying to get Carrie into a stall because she gave birth. And Carrie probably loves vanilla wafers. I'm going to try all that tomorrow with her. So she gave birth to two babies, a boy and a girl. The girl was born first from what I can tell just because her umbilical cord was a little bit more dry than the boys. But, oh my gosh, Loveland has scruffed Lavelle. If you know those names and you know who it is, she's carrying him across the living room. Loveland, be nice to the baby. Anyway, so the girl, I hadn't noticed drank anything, but the boy did. And so after we got off the live, me and Ellie were talking. I was like, I'm really concerned about this little girl. Like, what are we going to do? I tried to put her on mom, and she wouldn't latch. She was just having issues latching. So this is our current situation. Look at this. This is a little baby girl. So I know what you're thinking. Colostrum. She needs colostrum. Yes. I could not get her to drink from mom, and mom was not having her anywhere near. So my mom actually had, what is it called? Kid milk, but it's the colostrum edition. And it's very expensive, but we had some. And so, y'all are all saying, oh, yeah, she's cute. So my mom brought over the colostrum, and we've gotten some colostrum in her. It has directions. I'll be giving it to her for the first 24 hours of life. And then after that, we move straight to kid milk, and she'll have to be bottle fed. I did already talk to Papa. He came down to see the babies, and, hey guys, diaper. Sorry to get a diaper. We were talking to him about colostrum, and I told him that I had some bagged colostrum, and he said that's great. Carrie is in the stall with the little boy, and he's eating. After this live, I'm actually going to go check on her. So somebody just asked, is Carrie rejecting her? I don't fully know. I have, honestly, out of all the goats, I've seen many, many goat births. I've even, with Elvis, who was blind, his mom didn't fully reject him. She didn't know how to take care of him, and she even didn't act like Carrie did. So I don't know, she's just not letting her feed, and she's just not feeding good. We even tried, once we got her in the stall, to put baby girl back on her, and she wanted nothing to do with her. I think we got videos of Carrie pretty much walked away and left her. So we really thought Carrie was going to leave her to die, which we were monitoring. We like stepped out of the pastures. All the other animals went back to their normal business away from her, and Carrie kept walking away from the baby. And so that's when we were like, this is when we need to intervene, which is fine. The outcome's going to be the same because they are going to be bottle fed after 48 hours. No, 72 hours. We'll take them away from mom so they can be friendly. I have a video coming out where I talk about that. I'm very passionate about why we're taking them away from mom. But this little girl just had to be taken away a little bit earlier. So mom is feeding little boy. I don't know why. So just kind of working with what we've got, why she's not taking care of this one but the other one. But that's okay. It happens. It's part of nature sometimes. So we're working with it. But I am going to keep a watch on little boy. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. Carrie might feel that she is the weaker one and helping the boy instead. That is true. She does look a lot weaker than the little boy, much smaller. Well, in like tummy size, like she just haven't ate. But it's okay. We got it under control. Getting colostrum, so we're going to get some immunity built up. She's very sleepy, very sleepy. I have to be, I have to feed her like, what, it said every 3 to 4 hours, so exhaustion, here we go. But I'm used to it. I bottle fed kittens. Betty Rose is a name for her. I don't know what we're going to name them because they're twins, right? And I love gimmicky, like, twin names. Like, I have Applejacks at my mom's house. Okay. Loveland is now carrying Noodle around. I don't know why she's doing this. She's, like, claimed them as her babies, which I don't know why. But, yeah. So, we'll need some name suggestions. There are going to be videos coming out soon. But isn't she just the most adorable? She is so soft, guys. So vocal. So sweet. Loveland wants to be a mommy. Yeah, she does. She doesn't have the best mom instincts, though. That's the sad part because she's fixed and she's never had babies. And so now she just, like, I'm watching her, like, literally, I can't turn the camera around because you won't be able to see her like I can, but she's literally scruffing him right here instead of back here. She just doesn't know what she's doing, but it's okay. The babies yell at her when she's not doing it right. But y'all are all here to see the baby. Macaroni and cheese. I literally love that. Sisterly love to Noodle. I don't know if it's sisterly. She's very much acting like a mama. Tries to clean them. But then when she gets tired of them, she leaves them with me and then runs away. And it's like, what are you doing? Are you so tired? Oh my goodness. Jack and Jill for names. So, you know what's crazy is at my mom's house, we have spaghetti and meatball. There goes the train of thought again. We have a Jill at my mom's house, and that's because her brother, her twin, was named Jack. But I don't know. So I don't feel like I can name them Jack and Jill because we already had a Jack and Jill. Did the baby girl eat good when you guys fed her? Okay, so baby girl is obviously having latching problems. And then combination with mom not wanting to do anything about it. So we got her to eat about an ounce of colostrum, which is good because she's got such a tiny belly. So, yeah. So she didn't eat a lot. We did have to force her mouth open with the bottle. And even then, she wasn't suckling very well. We were having to, like, make sure it was going in. So, but that was her first feeding. So I don't know how it's going to go. I have to feed her at, like, 11. So, oh, see, I, like, chocolate, like cocoa, like chocolate and chip, but we already have a Chip and Roxy. So we can't have a Chip. I mean, we could, but it's just kind of like Chip is like iconic for I'm a Survivor and Longhorn Lester's. Oh, gosh. Are y'all jealous? I can like feel the jealousy through the screen almost because I'm getting to kiss on this baby, but don't worry. We will for sure be showcasing this little girl and her brother, and hopefully Carrie's birth will induce labor for old mama. Again, she won't let me get close enough to her to check her. And here's the thing. It's wild this morning. I have good instincts is what I've realized, because I got up this morning and Ellie wasn't feeling good. So he's got like really bad allergies, and so I was like, you just need to sleep. So I got up and I'm doing morning chores alone. Totally my choice. Don't come after my fiance, who is here, by the way.
Oh.
Say hello.
Hello. Did I come in a good time?
You came at a great time. I'm telling him about this morning, everything that I'm videoing down here because it's more comfortable for my hand and they don't shake.
Sorry I'm 11 minutes and 15 seconds late, but better late than never, right?
It's okay. We had to shower when we came in and all that because we were disgusting. We had to fix all these... What is that?
Oh, it's my phone.
No, you're going to get me copyrighted. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
So I go out this morning. I'm doing chores, and I hear Carrie vocalizing a lot. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like are, what's their names? Charlie and Echo bothering you? So I go and look, and she's just kind of off on her own, but she's walking. I'm like, let me look for contractions on her belly from a distance. And every time it would look like her belly was doing something, she was also talking. And so I'm like, maybe it's just like she's vocalizing with her whole body. But I called my mom and I'm like, hey, have you ever had a goat? Like I can't remember. It's been a while. But have you had a goat that like vocalizes right before birth, or are you like quiet? And she said, no, but just watch her. Can you go like check her ligaments to see like how close she is? I'm like, she's not gonna let me get anywhere near her. And so then I'm coming in from chores and she's going and laying back by old mama. But I was taking a nap and I hear her vocalizing, and I told Ellie, I said, I think that she's going to give birth today or tomorrow. But then later I was like, no, she's not going to give birth. I seen her with old mama. Like, she's not laying down a lot. And then, yeah, it happened.
I heard you mentioning about how I slept during the morning chores and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I told him to. Let's clear that up there. I told him.
No, that's what teamwork's all about. Did you talk about this afternoon, the heat exhaustion that you had during the afternoon chores?
No, because people are going to... At first I was being very honest about the whole heat exhaustion thing and how terrible I am about drinking water and taking care of myself, but I'm afraid people are going to be mean to me about it.
No, I think if anything, they should respect the great teamwork that we had. And I'm not trying to be conceited, but I hope that we set a good example, because this morning my allergies were horrible and I was sniffly.
He didn't sleep all night last night. Like, he did not sleep.
And so you told me, I got this, just take the morning off. Mm-hmm. And then in the afternoon you were having bad heat exhaustion. And so I told you.
It wasn't, okay, let me clear it up. It was heat exhaustion and anxiety. We had a really bad storm here last night, and I got up this morning and it was so bad that it had gotten into the stalls, and so the shavings were wet and I felt awful. And I was like, okay, like, I feel so bad for Hey and the chickens and all that. That's also why we had to do a lot of work on the stalls. So this was all before the babies were born. And I'm sitting here and I'm anxious about, I need to get this Polish palace done. I need to do this and that. I need to feed the bigs. I need to feed the pigs. I need to do Hay's water. I need to do all these things. And then I feel like I'm about to pass out. So I get on the side-by-side and he's like, hey, do you want to drive while I do this or whatever? And I don't know, I guess you came and stood in front of me, but I wasn't even there. Like, I wasn't.
Can I imitate you?
Sure.
All right, you gotta hold it back a little bit.
That's awful. So yeah, but I don't think I was necessarily heat exhausted because I was drinking. But here's the thing, I was so anxious starting probably last night at like 11, would you say? I was really anxious and I was worried about him this morning and all of these things. So I think I was so anxious I made myself sick. And then combined with the heat. I mean, at one point we're sitting in the bathroom. He had to help me get inside to cool off. And at one point, can I tell them like what I was doing? When we were in the bedroom and I was like trying to go outside.
Yeah.
So I'm like fully in pajamas and I'm telling him, I'm crying. I was having a panic attack at the same time, guys. But I'm saying, I need to feed the pigs. He's like, why? Because I need to feed them.
Because I have to.
Because I have to. He's like, no, you don't. I've got it. So then I said, well, I'm going to call my mom and tell her to come help me feed. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to go feed the animals before you get off the phone with her.
By the time you get off the phone with her, it'll already be done.
And I was going to call my mom. This is how I know I was having a panic attack. It's funny now looking back, but I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm going to call my mom and tell her to call him and tell him to let me feed the bigs because he's not going to let me do it. Like, he was literally pushing me back down on the bed, like, lay down, like, just stop. I was trying to put on dirty clothes to go outside. It was a whole, it was a thing.
No,
it was rough.
The point is, though, is that I couldn't, like, all in a day, I couldn't do the morning routine with her. And so she said, just relax, I got it. And in the afternoon, she couldn't do the afternoon routine with me. And I just said, like, relax, like, I got it. And so we both covered for each other in the same day because we normally do it together. And I would hope that's what teamwork is all about.
Yeah. And then you came inside and you're like, after I calmed down, you're like, hey, I'm going to go live outside. There's a big event. And I'm like,
that was just trying to help you feel better. It's like, there's something outside I'm going to do a live about. Do you want to join me?
Like what big, like, I quote you said, there's a live, I want to go live on this big event.
I want to capture this big event that just happened.
And I'm like, what is like what? And then I looked at him, I was like, is there babies? He goes, I don't know. And so I was like, is there babies? And he's like, well, you'll have to come see. And then I smacked you, but that was, it was
a playful smack. Like,
why did you tell me sooner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
I thought it was funny. I want y'all to visualize this. Like, you were trying to get up to feed the bigs. I've noticed that whenever you get anxious, whenever I ask you why of something, you just say, just because it is, or just because it has to. Like, any other time we're talking, obviously, when we ask why, you, like, give me a reason why, other than just because we have to. And so you were trying to get up, but, like, you had so little energy. You literally just been shot or something. And so you were, like, getting up like a slug or a snail. So I would just kind of lightly push you and you'd fall back over. And you'd be like, no. And you would try to get up and I'd be like, no.
Like, just stay back down.
I want you to visualize that like 5 or 10 times.
But then the whole time I'm like, yelling at him, like, why won't you let me feed the pigs? Why won't you let me?
Like,
no, stop.
Back down you go. Get up. No. Back down you go. No.
Not one of my finest moments.
We all have moments like that. Anybody who says otherwise is lying, I think.
But yeah, and then so I got up after I was feeling better, had a lot to drink, and now we've got this little girl and her brother. I'm seeing lots of name suggestions. I promise I'm not ignoring me. I'm reading comments and I'm talking at the same time, and now I'm like saying.
This is only your second live. You'll get good at it. You'll become a natural.
No, see, it is not even that, because I sit and I talk to you a lot of times, and I jumble up my words and. Okay. Hold on, guys. I actually have to get rid of somebody who. Should I address it?
It's up to you.
Okay. So
just be careful with. I don't know.
I'm not going to address it, but for you who's came and joined my channel, you are going. Oh, I'm going to put you in timeout. Okay. You've been moved to timeout for the person who is being mean to me. We're not going to talk about her because she just wants attention, and I'm not going to give her the attention she needs. She's been put in timeout, and now she's done and over with. So, sorry, I'm really.
It's not.
Can you just take over for a second?
All right,
I need a little calm down.
No, we don't want to address that. There's, for all of you that are loving and supportive of us, and if you have a criticism, it's a constructive criticism to help us be better. It's not fair to you guys if we give too much attention to a little naysayer. You know what I mean?
Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Because even though I like to say I'm a very, very nice person, I can get very upset from negative comments. And I have made a promise to myself that I want my channel to be a very positive place, and
Why isn't the baby with the mom? Just curious.
I think you're probably
she probably
newer.
just joined.
Yeah. I had explained that mom wasn't taking care of her, so
Yeah, basically to summarize it up for those of you that just joined is that the mom essentially rejected this baby. It was sad. Over like under the shelter, the mom had one baby and this one was abandoned by itself like 30 feet away, and she had no interest in it.
They're gonna make me cry. I'm like actually gonna cry.
No, Bobby.
I'm like an emotional wreck state.
And so
I'm gonna actually cry.
this baby was born first, and even despite that, she's a lot smaller, a lot weaker than the baby that was born second. He's big and strong. So it's obvious that she wasn't being fed the way that he was, or she couldn't latch onto the teat. That's what I think it was, that she couldn't latch onto the teat, and eventually Carrie just, it's instincts. It's sad, but that's how animals work. It's instinctive, is that they have like limited, colostrum and resources and whatnot. And so in their minds, they think, if this baby is not likely to survive, then why would I waste resources on a baby that's not going to make it, as opposed to giving all of my resources to the ones that are going to make it and be big and strong. You know what I mean? And so it's sad, but I've seen it a million times with animals, especially with cats. Our little Loveland, wherever she's at, our little Loveland.
I have already explained Loveland to them. I had to apologize for the noises they're gonna hear because Loveland is trying to mother them, but she doesn't.
But Loveland herself wasn't a baby that was abandoned, and so who would have thought she'd come from that to being the biggest cat in the family? Literally bigger than Gunpowder, bigger than Finnegan now, bigger than all the cats that live here. There's a lot of big cats that walk around, and she's bigger than all of them.
Sorry, I'm watching cats, and it's just, I appreciate all of y'all being so nice. Loveland, that's not your baby. Not your baby. But yeah, I appreciate all of your kindness. Seriously, it means so much. I try not to see the negative, but I do take a lot of time in my comment section to read everything you say. If you've commented, I've seen it. I mean, I try to like them to let you know that I've seen them. Bam Bam and Pebble.
No, this one. Has Ritzy seen the new baby? This should answer your question right here.
Everybody who's worried about Ritzy.
Has Ritzy seen the new baby? Yep, she's about a foot away from the new baby. Sleeping away. Right, Ritzy dog?
Do you want to go grab a kitten for me?
You're so sleepy, Ritzy dog. Yeah.
Oh, so goodness, look at Ritzy. Ritzy.
What am I doing? Getting a kitty?
Yeah, go grab me a kitten. He's going to bring a kitten.
Finny kitty.
He'll be moody. Finn is moody, so we're not going to show you Finny. Ritz, are you trying to take his spot? Oh, I don't want a baby. He's bringing a baby. There's two babies here. This is Stormy. Say hi, Stormy.
Hello.
Hi, sweet girl.
Hi, party people.
You also saved her from Loveland scruffing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at her. She flexing. She's so big and strong.
Sweet girl.
She's going to be a wrestler someday. You flex and look, show them those big biceps, little girl. Look at those big biceps.
Aren't they sweet? There's two more somewhere, but they're probably, now that Stormy's out here in air jail, we call it.
What's this, Stormy, huh? What is this thing?
Oh, yeah. Goats and cats. All of the cats have already interacted with the goat. Everybody was nice, surprisingly. Finnegan did not get angry. The spicy
Since
kitty.
you're a baby, we're going to hold you like a baby.
She loves to be held like a baby. Hi, Noodle. Finn. Stop. Chip, Pebbles, Roxy, Bam. Oh, like Fred and his wife. Lots of good name ideas. I'm going to try them out on both of them. Other baby is out with Mama, though, so, can't really get a good name from him until I have him, with me. This is Oodle Noodle. Mr. Noodle. He looks so crazy. I'm sorry, baby girl. You showed him your beautiful eyes?
Look at those pretty blue eyes. A little bit cross-eyed though, but it's okay.
You know what though? The Dr. Priestley said that's like a Siamese cat thing. Okay, you know what? Thank you for whoever said asking about Pablo coming in the house. I have seen everybody on Jamie's channel asking me or asking about why Pablo isn't coming in the house. Guys, Pablo came up to the house once and I did not let him in because we still had a lot of stuff out for moving. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still do. But he didn't come in. Pablo doesn't come up here anymore. He doesn't want to come in. He's very entranced with Ducey and Adam or Steve. He still comes to see me every day, but he doesn't want to come in the house.
He's making babies with him today.
But here's the thing. That one time he came, He came up to the door. This was before the kittens, but Finnegan and Loveland were sitting by the door with gunpowder.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Are you hungry? I'll feed you after this live.
This is not food. This poor little delicate white kitty is not food, little goat.
But yeah, he saw the cats and he doesn't want to come inside anymore, guys. So Pablo is fine. Look at how
Wait,
gorgeous.
what if he thinks that this is milk because it's white? Or what if the gender. What if she thinks that all white things are food? Because this is her first day on planet Earth. So what if and everything white that she's seen is edible? So maybe she thinks that all white things are food. No, kitty's not food though.
You're so cute. Yes. Noodle, stop licking my toes. It is. It's a Flame Point Siamese. He is through and through Flame Point Siamese. I don't know how we got so lucky. Are you watching the kitties, baby girl? She's so sweet. Oh. Oh.
Hi.
Oh. Goodness.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, man. Hey, man, how's it going?
Why? All the animals claim you.
No.
It's so not fair.
You got Noodle.
I got Noodle. Noodle. Oh, peaches and cream. I couldn't. Okay, so here's the thing. Like cookies and cream. I don't think I could call a goat cream.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I could just go, hey cream, how are you doing? You know what I mean? What are you looking at? He's scrolling up through comments. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I just like to just kind of speed read through them
Stormy.
and glance at them and whatnot.
Stormy. Oh, okay. She wants to go to sleep. Wow.
But Pawpaw has bad knees, so climbing the stairs must be hard for him. What stairs was he climbing?
I think when we said Pawpaw came and I was talking about how Pawpaw came and looked at him. They thought probably that he came inside. They was outside.
No, he went and looked at him outside. That was before he moved him. Pawpaw is a walker, though. He uses the walker for things that are not easy.
Yeah.
We were at Elijah's graduation, and Pawpaw showed up, and he was scaling the stairs like a parkour master.
Pawpaw was like a proud dad when he came and saw.
When he saw Carrie and the babies.
Yeah, he was like a proud dad. It was the sweetest thing ever. Yeah.
I live in northern Ohio. We haven't had rain in over a month.
It's
absolutely pouring now.
Take the rain that we have. Do we still have the goat outfits? We might.
Not those original ones, but we have, we may.
Okay, you know what I do have that is small enough to be on her?
What's that, Loveland's?
I have Loveland's surgery suits. I do. And it wouldn't be like, it would just be for cuteness, not for like diaper usage, but I do have Loveland's surgery suits. Okay, I have to show them this. Can you turn the camera? Oh,
Loveland?
Can you, no, this.
Okay.
Can you turn the camera? Sorry, guys. Look at this. So sweet.
We took it over. It's not Carrie's anymore.
No, it's ours. But yeah, please do not think that I would bring a goat away from its mom unless absolutely necessary. I didn't even want to bring her in. I was hoping that putting Carrie in a stall would work, but it didn't. And it's okay because now, you want to see me feed the goat. She's still got another hour before she needs to eat, and it's not exactly the cutest thing to watch because I have to force her mouth open because she doesn't understand yet. So it's not the most beautiful thing to watch, but she gets her food.
Chia had a delightful time with the colostrum. Or not the colostrum, the placenta. That's what I mean.
Okay, can you turn the camera again?
Yes.
Yeah, so guys, I don't know if you know this, but animals, surely you do. Animals eat their placentas, but Carrie was just so all over the place that she didn't eat her placenta, and I'm actually as gross as it is. I'm glad Chia ate the placenta because yes, Chia ate it. Yes, Chia, yes, 100% Chia finished it actually.
It was hilarious. I
It
saw
was the
Chia
most
Chia
disgusting thing I've
walking
ever
with the
seen.
placenta dangling out of her mouth, little dog dragging along this big old piece of whatever it is.
It was so gross. But now we know we won't have a predator be attracted.
That's what you had said was that predators
Yeah.
may be attracted to it. So I was like, better Chia eat it than
Well, it was
nobody.
either that or we were gonna have to go shovel it and like take it and all these things and. Do you give the baby goat colostrum? Yes, I did. It's a powder colostrum though, but it's what we had in a pinch, and if we can get some from mom, we'll try. But for the first 24 hours of life, she needs the colostrum. So
Hopefully, she's not puking placenta at Kim's house.
no,
LOL.
she'll be puking placenta on our porch because Chia will not go back home.
She lives here now. Yeah, Chia lives here now. She's lived here the whole time that we've been here. I think on day 2 or day 3 of us living here is when Chia showed up, and she hadn't really left since.
And she barks at the sky all night long.
The moon. She has a grudge with the moon
All
for some reason.
night long. She does, and she loves him. And he even gave her a bath the other day, which I think even made her want to stay more.
Well, Charlie and Echo, as if y'all watch my videos, y'all know that Charlie and Echo, they had some skin problems because they were getting under the house and getting into insulation. So the vet gave me some stuff like fish oil to give them and then give them baths and whatnot. And Chia obviously has been hanging out with them.
Hold on, I have to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, but Chia, like Charlie and Echo had all these problems, and then Chia comes and visits, and Chia has all the exact same problems. So the fish oil and the baths that I'm giving Charlie and Echo, I just kind of doubled up. I was like, hey, let's give Chia one too. And so all 3 of them are getting so much better. So Chia has more skin or more fur on the back of her body than she's had in like 2 years.
She is doing good, but Chia just carries a smell. And I know I have lots of animals in here, but Chia, she's just kind of gross. That's not the best way I'm gonna put it. And she has a bathroom problem in the house. She just goes whenever she wants. She doesn't indicate to anybody that she needs to go outside. She just goes.
That's the reason she's not a house pet is because, and she's fine. She enjoys being outdoors. Like her, Charlie, and Echo are like 3 musketeers now, so they have a blast. But the reason she doesn't come inside is because she instills a lot of bad habits in the rest of the animals. And so now that we have
Loveland
6, 7 pets in the house, eight, I guess, with the goat, then yeah, we don't need Chia teaching them bad things.
Loveland, let go of Noodle. All right, guys. Well, it is getting late, and because of this whole fiasco, I have not cooked dinner. I was going to do some King's Hawaiian sliders with hamburger meat on it to make mini hamburger sliders, but I didn't pull the hamburger meat out of the oven. And so, I know, he got up, baby. I know.
I wonder how Noodle feels.
You got Loveland.
I wonder how Noodle feels being manhandled by this big cat, then seeing this big old...
You just put Loveland's butt.
Seeing this big old cat
Loveland.
getting manhandled by OLE. Seeing the manhandler get manhandled.
There's Loveland. Here's baby goat. She is actually biting on me.
Loveland's mad. She wants to go. She wants to go be a mom to those cats. She wants to go scruff somebody else now. But no.
Storm. But yeah, good night from Loveland. Ritzy.
Bye, guys.
Ritzy, come here, Ritzy. Ritzy's on my bed after she's been outside rolling in the dirt. Oh, I know, you want to stand, huh? You want to walk around now. You got some energy. Just when I'm going to say goodbye, the goat starts getting active. Lord.
That's what these animals do. They always got to make us look bad on camera. Whatever we say, they do the opposite.
But yeah, guys, I just want to, before y'all start hopping off, I just want to let y'all know that y'all have been so kind to me and so welcoming, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. You have made my life so great the past couple of weeks, just being so supportive, and I am so blessed to be able to not only share the animals with you, but get to love on the animals myself and with everybody. And I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because I'm just like so thankful for y'all. I can't even begin to express my gratitude. So just know at the bottom of my heart that I really do love and appreciate y'all. I hope you can see that, and I hope y'all have a great evening, morning, wherever you're at. And oh, she's trying to, oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, you tell them good night. But yeah, I hope you had a great day, and I hope you have a great evening. And I'll catch you next time on another video, or maybe on another live soon. I don't know. Bye, friends.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, baby. Say good night. Oh, good night. Bye, guys.
Wait.
Oh, wait. See?
Trying to turn it. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.